sound. You make no sense. To my bedroom. My have your body laying in my bedroom. Oh, girl, you gon' be dreaming of my bedroom. I'm gon' lay you down. Don't you make a sound. To my bedroom.
Got her moaning and groaning, she threw it back slow. I dived in that pussy and did the backstroke. Strawberries and whipped cream, we can order that. And she super wet, feel like a waterbed. Fifth us a rock, now we really in it. You on top, I'm on top, now the room spinning. I know we fucking, but it feel like we love making. You on top, how you ride it, baby, I can't take it.
But I have your body, I have your body spinning. Oh, girl, you gon' be dreaming my bedroom. I'm gon' lay you down. Don't you make a sound. You make no sense. To my bedroom. I have your body laying in my bedroom.
This is another Fleet DJ
exclusive. You gon' be dreaming of my bedroom. I'm gon' lay you down. Don't you make a sound in my bedroom.
Real R&B for your body.
Mafia is taking over R&B.
Real R&B for your body, baby.
Exclusive.
I'm finna do it again. Some late night free shit.
HB Smooth Mixtapes.
This is another Fleet DJ exclusive.
Baby girl, tonight I need you a little closer. I'll come pick you up, cause my backseat is where I want you. We fogging up the windows. We gon' be fogging up the windows. Yeah. Oof, we don't need no bed, and we don't need no sofa. Girl, I want you now. We might as well just go pull over and fog up the windows. We gon' be fogging up the windows. Yeah, baby girl, tonight I hope you're up to take this ride, cause the freak in me be wanting you. So let me tell you what we're gonna do. Your hands up on the window, feet up on the ceiling. Focus like I'm driving 10 to 2. Girl, I love this feeling. Baby girl, tonight I need you a little closer. I'll come pick you up, cause my backseat is where I want you. We fogging up the windows. Yeah, fogging up the windows. Yeah, fogging up the windows. And we don't need no sofa. Girl, I want you now. We might as well just go pull over and fog up the windows. And we gon' be fogging up the windows. Yeah. Park that foreign girl, hop in. You're so sexy, you're so sexy. We can take a ride through your city, baby. Reflection in your mirror so pretty, baby. Sex worth more than $1 million, baby. Them other bitches ain't got nothing on you. You screaming, someone might hear you, baby. Why lie when you make me wanna tell the truth? Long hair, soft skin, nice and smooth. We fogging up the windows, why be cool? You got that grade A, I'm like fuck school. I wouldn't say crack that window, but it's raining and you might get wet. But I make her wet. Slowly watch it drip. Yeah. Baby, it's going down. Tell me how you want it, turn around on the seat. She pushed up on it, looked at me, bit her lip and said it feel good, don't it? Sat back down, trampoline, she jumped on it. Took her time, and she took her time. To drop, I made that pussy cry. So this dick made her feel alive. I kill a pussy that is like this every time. Yeah. Tonight, I need you a little closer. I'll come pick you up, cause my backseat is where I want you. We fogging up the windows. We gon' be fogging up the windows. Yeah. Oof, we don't need no bed, and we don't need no sofa. Girl, I want you now. We might as well just go pull over and fog up the windows. We gon' be fogging up the windows.
Real R&B for your body.
Baby, park the car, there's no one around. Let your seat back, watch how I lick you up and down. I know that you like it, bet you come before we even start. Hop on top, girl, ride it. I'm a crook, I might steal your heart. Oh, oh, fogging up the windows, they can't see you. Girl, I love your curves, I wanna take a cruise. And I won't stop, there's no brakes. Throw it back, my hands on your waist. Here I come, girl, on my way. Tonight, I need you a little closer. I'll come pick you up, cause my backseat is where I want you. We fogging up the windows, the windows. We gon' be fogging up the windows. We don't need no sofa. Girl, I want you now. We might as well just gon' pull over and fog up the windows. Gon' be fogging up the windows, baby. We gon' be fogging up the windows. It's Nico, baby. Katie, what up? Let's go.
HB Smooth Mixtapes.
See it, I go. Everywhere, but I'm from Chicago. Yeah.
Real R&B for your body.
What it be, homie? The sky know we stay fly high.
Lingerie, sexy. Thinking about what you gon' do to me. Baby, what you gon' do to me?
I don't know what you on. This right here, full grown. Turned up all the way. Rosé with a red bone. Lifestyle, stay paid. Ain't seen the crib in 3 days. Hangovers, Range Rovers, 2 chicks going all the way.
Oh, body tats, hot tubs, all the different ways that we make love. Can't keep this thing away from you. All the kinky shit you wanna do. The way we be making love till the morning. The way you be coming and keep it going. Girl, I just can't wait. Got my foot on the gas, can't change the pace. 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30. Baby, you got me going 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30 miles on. I'm trying to get to your body, yeah, yeah. Your body, yeah. Your body got me speeding, baby, trying to get to your body, yeah, yeah. Your body, I might get a ticket cause I ain't slowing down tonight.
Everywhere, still mashing, I don't care. One thing on my mind that's hitting that when I get there. Tipsy, but I'm good though. V12 in the hood, Joe. Hitting corners, spinning blocks, trying to get to that freak show.
Oh, take it off, move around. Girl, it's professional how I put it down. Checkmate every single move. Call me Picasso and let me stroke all over you. The way we be going, baby, imagine that. Tell all your girls that they can holler back. And let's stay on what we own, what we own. What got me going 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30. Baby, you got me going 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30, 30 miles on. I'm trying to get to your body, yeah, yeah. Your body, yeah. Your body got me speeding, baby, trying to get to
Amplified
your
R&B
body,
MUZIK is taking over
body.
R&B.
I might get a ticket cause I ain't slowing down tonight.
Lingerie, sexy. Thinking about what you gon' do to me. Baby, what you gon' do to me? What you gon' do to me?
Got me going 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30. Baby, you got me going 80 in the 30, 80 in the 30, 80 miles on. I'm trying to get to your body, yeah, yeah.
Amplified R&B MUZIK is taking over R&B.
Baby, trying to get to your body, yeah, yeah. Your body, I might get a ticket cause I ain't slowing down tonight. Own it, own it, baby, I own it.
I like that question. Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Snow, the legend of the Snowman. You watching Hip Hop DX right here. Bang.
So, you know, you have the TM legacy. I want to take you back to the first cover shoot, though. You had $2 million in real cash sitting behind you. Is that Def Jam's most expensive album artwork?
I mean, definitely mine. It was about 1.85. When I got to the shoot, they wanted to put paper in the boxes. I didn't know any better, so I just called one of my homies and told him to look in the bags in the back and bring them to the shoot. And I had them put the money in the boxes. So it definitely would have to be one of Def Jam's most expensive shoots.
Why was it so important for that to be real money?
At the time, this was my first album. I thought that's how the game went. I thought everything had to be real. So I didn't know any better. You know what I'm saying? I thought that's the way people do it. For me, it was just another day at the office. You know what I mean? But for them, it was just like, okay. It was my shot to get on. So I figured everything, the more authentic I was, I thought that was pushing me closer to getting on.
Were you shocked to find out how fake the rap game was?
Absolutely. Disappointment.
Worth a meal on the low, plus the weatherman said there's a light chance of snow.
But I want to take you back also even before that. You know, you were in the group Boys in the Hood. You were with Puff. What was the moment that you realized the group thing wasn't going to work and that you decided to go solo? Was there a specific moment?
Well, when I did the group, I was already buzzing. I went in the studio to do a song with them, which was Them Boys.
Bad Boy South.
Puff heard the song and wanted me in the group. So I sat down with Puff at the time because Jay-Z and L.A. Reid was the president and vice president of Def Jam. And we all had a relationship with Puff. And I was just like, yo, Puff wants to do this deal with Boys in the Hood, but I only want to do one album. So I wrote my number down on a piece of paper, what I wanted, slid it to Puff. Of course, he, and that's what I wanted. I said, yo, I'll do one album for this number. And we agreed to it. I did one album, and I was done after that. I think they did a second album, but it was like verses I had miscellaneous verses in the studio, but I didn't get in to record it. When we did the deal, that was a negotiation. I told Jay and L.A. Reid, like, I'm going to do this deal with Puff, but I'm only going to make it a one album. So I was only in the group for one album.
Okay, so and did you talk to Jody and the other guys in the group after?
Yeah, I told him. I actually was trying to give him some game. You know what I'm saying? Like, show him, you know, that you got to be, because at the time, the guy who owned, you know, was over the group, he was the manager too, and I was just like, it's just a conflict of interest for me. And, you know, I just tried to put them on game, but they probably thought otherwise. And, you know, we here now.
Well, speaking of game, I mean, and that whole situation, Jay-Z now, we know him as Jay-Z the billionaire, you know, potential NFL owner in the future. But you got to work with Jay-Z as a businessman early on in your career, and you've turned, you know, your career into this empire. Was there one lesson or a couple things that you took from Hov at the time as a businessman?
I mean, what I noticed about Hov immediately is that he moves by strategy and not emotions. And I respect that, because that takes a lot of mind training. Like, you got to train your mind not to spaz out. I come from a place where, you know, you have to spaz because people only respect ignorance. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have that. But, you know, he just smart about the way he moves, and he doesn't feel the need to explain everything that he does. And I think, you know, once you get to that level, that's where you really got to be.
Well, I was reading an old interview where he was talking about, you know, one of your singles leaked, and Jay was in the room, and he said, you know what, you guys got to chill. That song isn't even going to the radio. Only freak out when you need to. And it was showing how poised he is. Was there any moments like that where you kind of saw him react in that calm manner?
When I got into a situation where all my homies was getting indicted when I put out my first record, and the label kind of turned their back on me. Well, not kind of, they did. They wouldn't answer the phone. Jay is the one that called me and told me to come up to his office and talk to him. He heard me out. I told him what was going on, you know, as much as I could. But that was a moment he was just like, well, look, you're here now, you know what it is, but if it was me, I'll just focus on the music. And that's what I did.
This ain't a rap song, this is my life. If the hood was a battlefield, then I earned stripes.
Around right after Trapper died, when I saw the momentum I was picking up, I knew I was on to something, so I just had to go cold turkey on everything else. Probably one of the hardest things I ever did, but the best thing that I ever done. But it was just like you got to lose what you got to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? So I had to lose something to gain. And I was willing to make that sacrifice. And it could have went either way, but I was willing to make that sacrifice. And I think people got to understand that, like, if you want something bad enough, you're going to have to lose what you got.
RIP, we just killed the club. Straight Patron out the bottle, almost